Well, hello to my gorgeous Ophiucus out there. This is Dr. Leona. Oh, we're going to be using Terra Soleil today. The other side just informed me we're going pink. I love that. All right, my beautiful Ophiucus, you are right between Scorpio and Sag. Now, planets they don't transit for 30 degrees through you, but you literally have the knee of Ophiucus, or what is, drawn as the knee of Ophiucus from the surface of Earth, is right there at what's called the Gandanta point between Scorpio, the 8th house, and Sagittarius, the 9th house. The Sumerians counted you, and the Sumerians are the geniuses who came up with seconds, minutes, and hours. If you set your alarm clock every day or make appointments by time on a clock, you follow Sumerians, you follow their culture, you follow their science. So why do we not include Ophiucus? I don't know, but it's still, literally, planets still transit there, and you see that telescope there against my window, I'm looking up there. I'm definitely seeing it. And ultimately want to say, hey, big shout out to Mr. Anthony, who was the first person to say, what about the Ophiucus perspective? Want to give a shout out to beautiful Miss Cindy, who tells me just recently, sent me a very long message all about how this Ophiucus energy blows her mind, because she has, things happening sort of like in that interim space and can't believe it, because it's better than her ascendant, better than her sun sign, better than her moon sign. I love it. Preach, sister. And of course, our gorgeous Miss Charlotte, beautiful, beautiful Miss Rhonda, and all of the lovely folks coming here to continue to watch. I think Miss Kim, you're watching as well. Want to say hey to you. Love you guys so much. Thanks for your support. Sending out positive energy to all of those who are here for this Ophiucus reading. Coming over to Patreon to see the extended, guys. 3 of Cups is your very first card right out of the deck. 3 of Cups, that's a Cancer energy. So if you're looking at a tropical Cancer, it would be Vedic Gemini, but if it still resonates for you, take the win. I see this 3 of Cups here. This is an energy of getting together and celebrating. You could have met somebody with this energy. The moon, more Cancer energy coming up. Well, Ophiucus, what's going on between you and Cancer? Oh, I see you. Okay, well, the moon was full just last week, and it was not in Capricorn like tropical astrologers said. It was actually, if you again use a telescope, you could see that it was peaking in Sag, ending in Sagittarius, ending in Capricorn. Started in Sag, peaked in Sag, ended in Capricorn. Okay, so here we are today. We have the energy of the moon and Rahu conjunct. It's a pretty intense time period here, guys. So this is for your Mercury retrograde. I don't know if I mentioned that quite yet. Ophiucus, the moon, the emperor, 3 of Cups, the moon, and the emperor. So I see that someone here has deep feelings for this emperor. 326, as I said that on the ticker. 7 of Wands. This emperor might be a little bit guarded, might have other things going on. King of Wands. They're clearly a person that has the golden touch here with this golden hand. Let's just get that up there for you guys. There you go. They have the golden touch. So whoever the emperor is, remember, this is not a gender thing with the emperor, because I have emperor placements. Saturn 2 houses before the sun is an emperor placement in Vedic astrology. So you want to just check on that chart. Also, learn your Mahadasha and Antadarsha, because the current transits with Mercury retrograde coming up July 16 to 17, and it goes until August 10th to 11th. Guys, that August 10th date is 1 day after that beautiful big full moon happening in August, and that is peaking in Capricorn. Starting in Capricorn, peaking in Capricorn, ending in Aquarius. Okay, so come on over. If you have Capricorn and Aquarius placements, if you have dual ownership house with Cappy and Aquarius, hello friends. If you have that energy, please come on over. By the way, I have Capricorn full moon water from last year. It's Fiji water. If you want to grab some and help with this energy, please let me know, because Mercury will still be retrograde, Saturn will still be retrograde, and it will be facing Aquarius. It will be in Pisces, but it will be heading toward Aquarius, and so is a retrograde Neptune, also in Pisces, heading toward Aquarius. When planets go retrograde, what they face, the other planet that they're, the other rather constellation that they're heading toward is where they want to make our dreams come true, for Neptune retrograde in particular, and Aquarius is the house of gains. And with Saturn retrograde right there, within just a few degrees of Neptune, we're going to be separating narrative from reality. It's a very big energy, and heading toward Rahu, there's something magical about to happen, especially when Venus at the end of the month goes into Gemini. I know it's different from tropical, guys, but again, I just keep pointing to the telescope. That's what I'm looking at, actual degrees of the planets. And that corresponds and correlates to sidereal and Vedic astrologies. So that's where I'm at. Coming into Patreon as a VIP right now. All proceeds go to Elephant Aid International's Elephant Refuge of North America. And guess what, guys? Just until July 31, anybody that joins on or before that date of this year, I will absolutely honor what I've been giving for the last 3 years, but I will not be giving again after that date. You want to get a Vedic astrology chart, a birth chart, you can do that for free online. That's true. But what you can't get for free is a full-on deep consultation. You want to master your chart and master your life. I survived something that I was given a 2-year prognosis. I went to the Vedic chart and I saw I wasn't going to die. So I was able to move forward with confidence. And that was 25 years ago. Turning 2 years into 25, that's gold, baby. I mean, I actually think that's platinum. Although gold is more expensive than platinum right now, I understand. So yeah, when one person that works in that field said to me, oh, you know, platinum bands are not as expensive, like in jewelry, as much as like 18 karat gold. I was like, for real? Wow, that's a switch. It used to be the other way around. The Emperor here with the 10 of Pentacles, gorgeous energy. This person has a family. Maybe they're enjoying, I see this energy of beautiful water. This could be traveling together. This could be, you know, heading to the beach. It's like, for me, this looks like Hawaii or maybe Fiji. It's some kind of an island possibly, or like I said, just going to the beach. They definitely want to travel with you or be with you in those kinds of spaces. And I see you, my gorgeous, gorgeous Ophiucus, coming through as this Queen of Swords energy. Remember, not at all about gender. It's about smarts. It's about the 8th house and the 9th house. 9th house is Jupiter, ruled by Jupiter, guru energy, good fortune. 8th house ruled by Mars. So you have both of those energies. You have Jupiter and Mars together. And so if you happen to have Jupiter-Mars conjunction in your chart, that's why Ophiucus would definitely, you know, resonate for you. All right, guys, with this 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, you two are holding on to each other, it looks like. It's the sex, isn't it? The 7 of Wands. The other side's telling you, Ophiucus, to please protect yourself against this energy. 4 of Wands. This could become something more. It really could. You could end up sharing a home together. It's really possible here, but 4 of Wands and 7 of Swords, it would be self-sabotage. Oh, we're going to have to find out more about this, probably on Patreon, guys. Why would it be self-sabotage? I do see the beginning of a new cycle, but that new cycle is founded on 3 of Cups and 7 of Swords. That's the 7 and 3 that becomes a 10 in numerology. That is an energy of new beginnings, of creation itself. So if you're starting a relationship and there's third parties, someone else is married and they're not, you know, they're not separated, they're fully engaged in their marriage. 7 of Swords, this is cheating and self-sabotage. So you can't base a relationship on that. You can't. And when you do, guess what? It's not going to go your way. You might share a home for a little while. You could even end up together, but there's always going to be resentment. especially if there are kids involved. Believe me when I say that, when we talk about karma, it's not like, you're going to be struck down by lightning here. If you fall in love, you fall in love. If you're having the best sex of your life, you're having the best sex of your life. But just know that starting there, and not great. You'll have to come clean with the other partner, with the children. You'll have to make it public that you guys were together. You'll have to have that integrity to make this kind of move forward. That's what I'm seeing. Maybe it's not happening for everybody, but I do see, let's say that because of the Three of Cups and the Moon, this is something that's kind of like a hidden energy, and we have the snake here on this person's arm. So Year of the Snake, which is this year, is relevant somehow to this equation. I do see coming up in the deck Five of Swords and Six of Pentacles. Somebody leaves and sends a message, and the Hermit, it's because it's third party, guys. Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. Now the Empress is number 3, always the third party. So if you resonate with that energy of the Empress, just know this person, this Emperor energy may have to walk away from you at some point. And Six of Pentacles, it's just going to be breadcrumbing. It's what are you willing to accept about your life and yourself. It's, oh, don't look at my extremely I haven't had any of that lovely straightening treatment, and so it is what it is, guys. But I do see someone here very attractive, and that's the Queen of Wands, of course. That's your energy. You like to go out and have a good time, Ophiucus, some of you anyway. All right, the Death card is showing up with Five of Pentacles. Like I said, the future, probably not super bright if someone here involved is cheating and is not being honest and upfront, and then says at some point, yeah, let's get together, but this started in the wrong way. Karma is what. So just be safe there, guys. Have integrity. I think that's going to help with this situation. You're going to have to basically let it be known what's going on and come clean with any partners that are involved together at the same time. Okay, so you'll have to be together, come clean with each other's partners if this is going on. If it's just one person, they have to do it, but you should be there and make it in a public space because, yeah, exactly. Page of Cups and the Sun, I can see that this feels like you're young again, feels like you're a teenager again. You're just feeling that sense of happiness, that glow. And the Fool, just understand that this Pisces energy here, Year of the Horse coming out for me, with this Pisces energy connected with the Sun, so it's 5th and 12th house. 5th house is where our karmas are stored. It's the karmic bank. I refer to it in that way. When we get gains and we don't have things in that karmic bank to pay off that Cosmic American Express card, which is the 11th house, the 6th house gets squeezed. And in ways I can't even explain to you. That's the karmic debts. That's the third parties. That's the friends, frenemies, hidden enemies. All right, so please be careful in this situation. I know you like this person. I can see that. You want to walk away. You want to take that leap of faith, and you're nervous about it, and you should be, honestly. Some of you can't sleep at night because you're thinking about this person. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing things I don't want to see there, guys. Wow, some of you are projecting. Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about making this decision about a karmic partner, and I'm going to tell you what that will be over in the extended. For now, here is an oracle card. If this is where we say goodbye, I really wish you would come over to Patreon because it's number 26, and that's my synchronicity. So we already had that come out in the reading here. This is about tending the future, and that's what I'm talking about. If you have a situation where something started in maybe not the most honest way, it's okay. Remember, you're adults. Know what you're not prisoners, you're partners. If a partnership's not working, totally understandable for you to move on, but you must do it ethically. If you're not doing it in that way, you have to tend to the future, and that's part of tending to the future, clearing the path, not putting obstacles, future obstacles in your path because you like the sex. I see that. It's pretty good. Okay, well, we'll see you over on the Extended, guys. All the info's in the description box below. When you open up the link, it'll say join for free. Do not join for free. If you join for free, you will not see this Extended. But if you join in any paid tier, 10, 10, 11, 11, or 12, 12, you get to see unlimited Extended videos for individual signs for a limited time. Okay, I'm not going to do that forever either. I'm getting tired of keeping all these things going. So we have over 2,800 videos in the archives. That's a lot of videos, y'all. So come on over, check it out, enjoy the ride. The water really is fine, and so am I. I'll see you soon. Bye, Ophiucus.